Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play the game. Come here a minute.
No, it never ends.
Wow. I guess it is a long game. It doesn't ever end. This is the game called Starfield. I'm IVATOPIA. Going to the 15th of October. This is episode 225, and we were trying to touch you last time. I technically started this, got 55 seconds into the episode, and it didn't make me jump. I didn't hear a word she said, so I decided to start the episode all over again. Apparently Aurora had a nightmare or something, and she wanted Mummy. She pushed Tiffy away, but when I went up there, she just pushed me away and then went to Tiffy, so she didn't want me up there, so whatever. So I thought I might as well start this again, because I came back down, I was like, A, I don't have a clue what she just said because of what happened, and B, she was being very, what's the word, pissy with me. Okay. Just got to remember, because I was recording, that I don't leave that bit in.
You're wasting my time.
So see, like that.
Yours.
Like that. No, I'm not. I'm explaining it. I tried to talk to you before, I got interrupted. And then I came back, you've been pissy and I didn't understand a word you told me. So just give me a second, sheesh. So this is 225. I don't know how to write it down. I've got barely any space for these episodes of what I've written down before when I was trying to work out how many I needed to do. Fudge. So the last thing I needed is this messing up. Just gonna put it above it, I guess. Almost. I don't even think how to word it. Ah, my brain. I can't figure out how to word it. So it's short, it makes sense. False start, I guess. Skip false start. False start. So hopefully I remember that when I come to edit it. Because I'm at the moment trying to get through the stalkers before then either going to move to pillars or move into this.
Really, I do not have time for this.
Either do I, but I had to go through this because what happened? So shut the bloody muck up. I can't even say my bloody right now. Could you use some medical supplies? That's what I was asking her.
Exhausted.
Drained, hopeless, I remember that.
Hopeless. I am not sure what brought this disaster upon us, whether it was the Great Serpent's wrath
I may
or
be
a
coming,
horrible
that it's not the
accident
wrath,
or
mate.
something else. But what I do know is that these people who are suffering, they did not deserve any of this.
And I went through these, basically it's easy to fall into hopelessness, but I know that Daza will recover, it's the one I went with. It's hard to imagine Daza ever recovering from this. If it was the Great Serpent's wrath that brought this on Daza, then some of them, they deserve it. That's a lot of muck. So I went with that one, and then I got interrupted, so I didn't take what she took. She started saying something about, oh, I agree with your optimism, or I don't agree with us, or something like that.
I do not believe your optimism is warranted, frankly, but I will admit it is a nice change of pace. I hope you are right. But for now, it is hard for me to believe that we will ever crawl out of this hole.
Okay, I missed all of that. That was it, seriously? It was half a sentence. I missed all that sentence. Because I was like, I do what you're doing. You seem recorded. Oh. How did you become a healer?
I had little choice in the matter, as everyone in my family has been in this profession. As soon as I came of working age, my father would set me beside him and have me aid his procedures.
Do you wish you went into a different profession?
I am unsure. I think about that at times. That I become a healer just to appease my father. Should I have pushed back and traveled another path in life?
No, it's up to you.
Well, I must stop ruminating. This type of talk is inappropriate around patients.
Ain't you patient? Okay, so exit.
If we are done, please move along.
You move along. Biatch. Okay,
I would do anything to sleep in my own bed again.
you can go and flip me on bed then.
Had the term Vindicator.
Healer. Oh wow, there's a lot of floors. Oh, not responding. Is it going to be a mission that leads me to them floors at some point now? Otherwise, what's the point of just putting not responding? Because at the end of the day, they've got first floor lobby, second floor. You don't need these on there, just have them missing if you can't use them. So there must be a reason they're not responding. So it must be part of the quest at some point.
Even in these trying times, we're doing all we can to keep House Varun supplied.
Okay, good for you. Okay, who did I come here to see? Oh, we're up here. Oh, fudge. Oh, wow. Daza. Wait, where's my... Oh, it's you, fudge. I walked right past you.
House Julkev is at your service. Hello, Vindicator.
Hello, Hudson
Malibor
Kid.
has kept me informed of the situation. The deadlock of the High Council. I hope your presence here means things have changed.
We're making progress, but your help is vital. Let's not waste time. I understand you have information for me. It's a shame, but I couldn't have been informed of whatever it is you claim to have for me.
I can only assume you'd say such a thing because you are new to our customs.
Wow.
I shall therefore forgive it.
Forgive it?
I'm
Excuse
pleased that the Council is once again working towards a solution.
Again, they weren't before then.
Wrong not to help. Do you know where I was when it happened? The incident, they call it. I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin.
Okay.
I was in the middle of replying to him about... you know? I don't even recall.
Amazing story, mate.
Some meaningless bit of family drama, I'm sure. One moment, he was there, and the next, gone.
Oh,
my cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone.
How did you survive then?
I found myself looking out at the scaled citadel, unable to comprehend. And now, here I stand, the elder of House Dulkev.
Is that true, what you just said? Or did you use the opportunity to kill moths to become the elder of Haldugeth? You're lucky to be alive. Information, that story. And loss. I'll take you at your word, mate.
My loss? Yes, I suppose. Although, from an outside perspective, one could consider it a fair trade.
Okay, you didn't need to say that
Even
stuff.
my new role. Perhaps even a gain.
Okay, you did it on purpose. I'm sorry for you. Because obviously, you would have said thank you, it hurts. Not that, oh, it's a gain. I don't think it killed him. I think he murdered the guy at this point so he could take over. Or it happened and he pushed him into it as it was happening. Took advantage of it. After the way he'd responded. Dead, right. Talk about your loss of a relative. Because we'll consider ministry in safe hands.
I agree. And yet, with the proper detachment, nearly anything can be seen as transactional. Those within House Dulkev are trained for it.
Well, you're idiots,
You cannot imagine it. A single moment of pure, terrible silence. A meter's distance was all that separated me from whatever has become of Dazra. I find that through all the chaos and the scrambling since, my mind drifts back to that moment. I could be gone as well. But here I remain, spared. And I do not know why.
I think you do, mate. I think you pushed him into it. And if he has been trapped in that other dimension, whatever you want to call it, realm, whatever you want to call it, as the others are, maybe I'll get the truth from him and find out that you basically, oh, what's happening? Yoink. A yoink is push. Yoink sounds more like I'm pulling you. Push. Dwell on the past, have to keep moving forward. Other people are suffering right now, and we can help them. Been through a lot. Are you sure? No. Yeah, just move on to other people.
Hopefully you can deliver them from this. But what comes after? What about the next trial?
Oh my god, it's up to you.
I'm sorry. I should shoulder my own burdens, not force them upon you.
I'll say.
I've grown so tired of the council squabbling, and I want no further part in it. I have no demands, no requests. All must serve. And House Dulkev is no
That
exception.
makes it sound like a demand, mate. I have no demands, no requests, but all must serve. That's a demand. Seems to want something out of this. You have no idea if this is going to pay off, do you? That's why you're only telling me now. Because I've been shared with the council long before you.
It is a shame you are not born House Dulkev. You seem unnatural for this line of work.
You just too
Here
much
is what I can
overboard.
tell you. Sometime before our current calamity, Enesco Varun approached me looking for information about his grandfather's time. He was frustrated at the lack of progress.
Okay.
House Dulkev keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind the inquiry, I was able to deduce a fair amount. I provided him with the shipping manifests from the time of the Serpent's Crusade. Materials and equipment that suggested some highly specialized research. I told Anesco where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, you've seen the Citadel. You know as well as any where we are now.
So you're saying that he basically blew everyone up?
I believe so. Yes. Anesco returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called the Vortex Interlock.
Still close to Kabooey.
And that it was the key to unlocking some new unseen potential. Whatever records exist of this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, executors were sent, but did not return. And we can spare no more casualties.
Please spare me.
So I suggest you visit Malin Dam to the southeast. I believe it is more than it seems. It is the only place to learn more about these vortex interlocks and what connection they may have to the events at the Citadel. And should your search be fruitful, make sure it is known that House Dulcev was proud to serve when called upon.
You make me do it as in your own people, so I might be letting you out. Get the opportunity to. Why are you backing up into the elevator weirdly, mate? That was... You're a one-way guy. Why do you stand here and you go like... Like, what was the point of that? Like, literally, what was the point? Yeah, whatever, mate, you're an idiot. And I think a murderer. Okay. Oh, is it back in here still? I was just on that floor, wasn't I? Oh. I'm gonna leave this way. Oh, sugar. You didn't see that. I didn't just... Yeah, you don't have to look at me, I didn't just bang into that. It's fine, I'm professional. Professional. Professional clutch, apparently. Everybody. Nice sky. Okay, so it wants me to go this way now. Then... this way. Beautiful night. Would that be classed as an aurora? Yeah. So it's like multicoloured than on Earth. Is that like their version? Aurora Borealis. 20 meters away. Yeah. About 20 meters away. Make that. Ow! It's a distance, isn't it? 480 down makes more sense. I could do it from up here, a bit more distance. Ow. We should have stopped on that one then, did the jump. What's that? Bad guys. Oh wow, seriously? Okay, back, the game crashed. Like, this has been a great night for getting Starfield done. The interruption at the start and now that, once it put me, it was auto-saved. Just as I came out of it, of course it is. When I was in a fight. Well, redo the boring part of the running there again. Why not, game? I like it in a good action bit to the episode then. There's gonna be a thing, because sometimes I don't get it with Starfield. Like, sometimes I come in for these sessions and I could do like 4, 5, 6 hours, you know, 5, 6, 7 episodes back to back, not a single crash in any shape or form. And then I come into episodes where... Did I do it from up the cliff before? I didn't, I didn't want the cliff. And then I suddenly do episodes where it's crashing like 5 or 6 times in a row. Like, I just don't get it why it does that. No, this is the cliff, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that bit now, here. That's where they are. I save I'm in there, just in case. Oh, I shut the weapon out. No, what was it? Sugar, get the weapon out. I want to use. Let's use the thing if I just reload it. I fudged up. Dislocated. Oh, you fudging kidding me. Dislocated my limb, perfect.
Ryder, let us make dust of the intruder.
Oh, whoa, grenade. Oh, I jumped into it.
Fight on! I cannot be made to stop here!
Ow! What the? What's happening? Oh god, what's happening? Where you come from? Oh, my help, my help, my help! Come on! Load! Ow, someone else hit me! Bloody hell. Oh yeah, wasn't expecting that thing to join in. Save. Now as it crashed, at least we did the fight. Oh there. I'll travel to it, can I? Let's travel to that. What's that there? I'm not overweight, am I? No. Get me out of breath easy. Okay, is it, do you go under or on the top? Who's that? There's a kid here.
You can't get in there, not unless you have a card.
Do you have a card? So you place for a child, you're a little young. A little shot to me, maintenance worker. God, I seem to have misplaced mine.
So, you're trying to get in there? You're not the first person to come here recently, you know? Anasko Varun himself was here. I saw him, but he didn't talk to me. And there were too many other people around him. They all looked really
I
serious.
sound sorry, that's good. So here because I'm trying to help Ascaris, I need you to tell me everything you saw. Tell us whatever happened to Daz that's connected to something that damn.
Okay, but it wasn't much. I didn't want to get too close.
So you could be famous
Father
one
says
here.
I get in the way too much, and I didn't want to do that. But I did see them go in. They had cards that let them open the door.
Okay.
I found one after they'd left.
Oh.
I thought about using it, but I didn't want to get in trouble.
I'll take it.
Kavil said I should give it to him for safekeeping. So I did.
Oh.
Maybe he'll let you have it.
It helps Kavil. Shouldn't have touched it in the first place. That's it.
Okay, good luck.
Fire key card written down. So who's Kavil now? Kavil. Not all the way back where I just came from, is it? Okay, no, he's just quite close, good. I was always going to go all the way back where I came from. Dark tonight. Darkness, my old friend. You've come to see me again. That is what's called. I got dislocated limb too, I don't know.
I would say you caught us on a bad day, but they're all like this.
Okay.
It is not easy seeing the
Yeah,
citadel like this, but the best thing we can do is continue our jobs. In comparison to some, hardly any time
There's
at
a
all.
small talk, so trust me a bit.
I stumbled upon this place a few years back, and they were so desperate for help. I offered my services, they accepted, and here we are. I suspect, given my age, that my story will likely end here. At least, until the Great Serpent decides what to do with me
Oh
after.
my gosh, you're actually a serpent rubbish.
I am not sure I have liked anywhere, to be honest. The work is predictable, not too taxing, and Gamerel lets me get away with less than others might. I could do worse. The aches and pains of old age would follow me no matter where I go. And if I could just get a good night's sleep, I would find all this quite acceptable.
You were knocking unconscious? Sleep a while?
Goodness, no. Not a decent night's sleep in years, at least that I can recall. The aforementioned aches and pains at first, but over time I find my dreams drift towards something dark. The product
Okay.
of an anxious mind with too many years. Think nothing of it.
Okay. What about your dreams?
Why would you care about the meaningless dreams of an old man?
I can't believe that dreams always mean something. Any small talk. I don't really care to mind. Yeah.
And are you one of them?
Depends.
I have this dream where I am a ghost,
Means you're dead.
haunting long abandoned halls. There are others, and we are trapped for eternity,
So you get chance to tap all.
doomed to roam this corner of the world of the living. I fear I shall never see the Great Serpent.
Well, you won't see it as soon as it's made
Perhaps
up.
it simply means I worry I have not done enough with my life. Perhaps I'm not getting enough vitamins.
Oh, I don't get to speak about the dream. That's a bit rubbish.
No offense, but it's not your property.
Not yours either. Security, the longer it takes to get that card back to Daza, more risks we're all in. Trust me, I'll take care of it. I really need that card, and I like to think we can talk this out. Why haven't you already turned it over?
I only wish to serve. I swear. You are right, though. Here, take it.
Thank you. Okay, so let's get something else to talk about. Bye, one for there. Sure, guess we know it. Let me see. Like, would you? Because you said the kind of mutiny, so it's not really your stuff. So, you fine with that?
Stop this! What are you doing?
Oh. Seriously? Okay. Boop. Oh, wrong button. What the hell's wrong with me? So you're fine with taking this, but not this. Okay, that seems weird. Let me reload that. That seemed weird. Why was I fine with stealing from the case, but not the ammo for it? Like, why is that fine, but then I take these, it's stealing, but that's not. That makes no sense.
I would ask for news of the city, but I think I prefer not to know.
Okay, good for you. Well, yeah, I can steal your weapons, yeah, you don't care. But I'll take the ammo for it. Oh no, now we're in trouble. Oh, did you pay me right? Look, it's a toilet paper. My bit, mine. Hopefully you don't need to go for a poop. Again, you have a shower, so I guess you'd be worse. Like, I'm out of toilet paper. Oh. Okay, I'm out of here. Okay. There we go. I'm stuck on. Why am I walking so slow? I'm on shift. It's better. Caps lock. Okay, what's on that caps lock? I don't know, I was walking so slow. There we go. Where's the kid go?
Have you met the speaker? I have. Well, sort of. I guess? It's the only place I've ever lived. Father says we have to make do with what the Great Serpent provides.
So let's see what comes with Great Serpent rubbish.
We do. Father says the Great Serpent
gosh,
watches
Great
over
Serpent.
us all the time. I'm not worried. Besides, no one ever comes around here anymore anyways.
What about me?
Not much. Just looking around, mostly. I used to try and find scrap to sell, but I don't think there's any left at this point.
You sold it all.
I like the view too, and it's nice to just get away from the farm sometimes.
Okay, let me save. So we actually got 28 minutes we need to end anyway. But before we do, we should see this, mate.
Someone is being attacked!
Someone! Wow, dum dum. It's you! What? Whoa! Now that was impressive. Oh my god, he's not dying! Wait. How? You're level 1, why are you not dying? Come on, load! Sorry, kid. It's taking a long time to load this gun. Okay, why is this kid not dying? What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. The most powerful person in the game, this child. How do I throw grenades again? God, this is ridiculous. Okay, wrong thing. No wonder you're not worried, mate. You're the strongest thing in the game. Does it remind me of Dishonored? Like, Dishonored in general was a good game, but it just completely took me out of the game. I remember playing it, doing about half of the game, really enjoying it, but I remember that the big thing with Dishonored, oh, do whatever you want, it's complete freedom. I get it. Invisible wall, get it, invisible wall. And then this child, if I remember correctly, setting them into these missions, and I accidentally blasted her with my power, didn't take any damage. Like, what? And then I started beating the snot like this, and nothing will happen. I'm like, why am I going in these missions when this kid could be doing it? Like, it was like, they should make her the main character instead of me. But I'm supposed to be protecting this kid and doing all this, so you shouldn't need protecting. And then if you, like, peeked in on someone in the bathtub, I forgot the wording he used, like rebellion, revolution, whatever. No revolution or rebellion, whatever it was, is over. Because you peeked on someone in the bathtub. I was like, what? And stuff like that just kept happening. And it made no sense. And there was another part I remember, what really annoyed me, is like, get information from so-and-so, do not kill him, and then get them go to the mission. So I get information, and then it's like, because he was a bit snotty with me, I then used, I think, some kind of gas in the game. Not unconscious. And then also the revolution is over. And like, what the hell? I had the information. I'm going to travel, that's going to take me an hour or two, in-game, real life, law, whatever, do this mission. Person's going to be awake when I get back. What is the problem? And at that point, I just got sick and tired of getting taken out of the immersion, and I stopped playing it, like halfway through. And I stopped because of that. There's just too many bull rubbish, one after the other. And I'm like, why am I protecting this kid? Just send the kid in, she should be the main character, she could do the game on her own. And I know they made a sequel, but I didn't even bother buying that one because of how bad the first one was. I don't remember if you get to be the same character in the sequel or not, but to me, that girl you protected should have been the main character because she was unstoppable. I go out there, I could die. She went out there, you couldn't even hurt her. But if you peeked in someone in the bathtub, oh, revolution's over. You knock someone unconscious, revolution's over. Do whatever you want. Visible wall, visible wall, visible wall. Maybe they improved the second one, I don't know. But I know, unless I'm mistaken, I don't think they ever did the third one for some weird reason. Reload that, obviously the kid's running. Who even made that game? Like, the devs, like, to me, were lying about that. Like, oh, do whatever you want. Who made Dishonored? Let me Google it before we end this one, because we're gone a bit over. Dishonored game. Who was it made by? Wiki. You were made by Arkin Studio, published by seriously Bethesda Softworks. Basically, people do Elder Scrolls, people who do Starfield, what I'm playing now. Wow. I guess the Invincible Girl, sorry, got changed to a little child over here and made turned male. At least with her, I believe she's supposed to be some kind of princess or something. That's why she's supposed to stay alive. Like, you can't have no reason to stay alive. So I don't know why the hell I can't kill you. What? Well, don't push. See, he wants to kill. Just push me. I do a grenade. Why can't I do any grenades right now? I can't do any grenades in this game. Because none of... Oh, wow. I'm really out of grenades. So looking for grenades. Hi. So was the second one done by the same people? Now what was reception for it? Pre-release design was displayed publicly. 2012 Electronic basically free. Received 4 nominations for Game Critics Award, Best Action Adventure Game, Best Console Game, Best Original Game, and the overall Best Show Award. Like I said, it just took out mission too much for me. The game was also recognised at the event for Game of the Show by GameSpy. The joystick editor-in-chief looked weird and was nominated by Destructed. Okay, you got all these rewards. Well, how was it received? This is before it came out. Listed Blink ability as one of the top 27 game ideas at the event. Okay, a piece of artwork for the game by artists to be one of 16 works of 20. Okay, again, it was a beautiful game. But what did the people think? Because to me, after the way they did it, unless you're going to open up and get rid of the invisible walls, basically it was too much linear than it should have been. then there shouldn't have been a sequel. Best Game Award, best whatever, critical. Okay, I don't care about that. 91, 89, 88. Again, that's what people were doing before they started the game. And again, that's the publishers. And as we know, if you pay them enough, they give you good scores. I received positive reviews from Cricket, as in reviews from websites. Okay, too much. Windows version, PlayStation, I don't care. Want to know what people thought. Tarnus plot received a polarized response, with many reviewers praising the standalone stories driving each mission, but criticizing the game's overreaching narrative. Cam Shear said it's a shame that Dishonored's story isn't greater than the sum of its decidedly memorable parts. But Dishonored is a game you talk with your friends about. Well, yeah, I guess I'm talking with everyone here about how basically it took me out of immersion repeatedly. So, and I had my biggest memories of it. Like, I don't even remember the missions other than there was some kind of lake involved, what had a visible wall, and some kind of big house. Oh, cool, get spinning. Some kind of big house I had to sneak in. And I remember roughly I could blink and maybe stab someone, but I can't remember the powers properly. But my memories of the visible wall, you know, attacking accidentally initially, then going full pelt on the one supposed to attack, knocking someone unconscious, doing a little peeking thing, and the resolution or whatever they called it at the time, rebellions over, revolutions over, whatever it was. It made no logical sense. Oh God, you saw me in a bathtub. The revolution is over. It made no sense. Basically, should be afterwards. You know, you little peeping Tom. You should be looking at me. Maybe slap my character or something. But why did the whole rebellion fall apart? Because, you know, I looked into you in a bathtub. Like, stupid. Some of this memory parts. Crickets. The end of the game. Well, I didn't really get to the end. I got halfway through. Because I gave up because I got sick and tired of getting pulled out of immersion. Late narrative missteps and an abrupt ending. No, apparently it abruptly ended, did it anyway. Also criticised repetitive ambient dialogue in the missions. Whitehead also stated that the unique inventive and distinctive missions allow for memorable gameplay that subverted the overreaching story, was disappointed by the abrupt ending, and the story did not explore much of the developed world of Dunwall, but said that the overall experience left him wanting more. In contrast, the escapist, Susan, whoever, wrote that the story was well paced, and Shark News John stated that it was emotionally immersive and is role-playing at its story-driven fineness. Not really. Oh God, I see you in a bathtub. Game over. Oh, this person can't die and must protect. So how? But I can die. Well, they can't be killed. Don't make no sense. Oh, so let me knock you unconscious. Oh, game over. I didn't kill the guy. Some plot points were not properly explained or developed. The gameplay was generally praised for giving players freedom to use differing methods to complete objectives, explore the levels. Yeah, but every time I thought, oh, this would be cool, it didn't work because I came to a invisible wall. Oh, this would be cool, that didn't work because I came to a invisible wall. So when I tried to think out of the box, so to speak, as it's saying like here, didn't work. So again, I didn't have that freedom. Oh, you just shoved me. Like, I didn't have that freedom when I felt I had the freedom. It never worked. To use different methods to complete objectives and to explore the levels. Again, visible walls didn't really let me explore the levels like the way I wanted, but okay. Given wrote that in-game mechanics like the powers and equipment are not essential and did not detract from the story, but served as optional bonus in levels that can be completed with creativity and cleverness. No, it didn't, because again, when I tried to do that sort of thing, it didn't work. Because I kept reading the bloody invisible walls. Oh, I knocked someone unconscious. Oh, game over. Look through a thingy. Oh no, you saw me. Ah, resolution over. Said that some missions offer too much freedom without guidance, leaving the player lost on how to proceed. I wouldn't say I was lost how to proceed. It's when I tried to do things, I couldn't do them. According to whatever his name, the game can initially seem unstructured from level design perspective. Exploring them, it becomes clear about how much thought went into the different actions a player can take. Okay, if you say so. Again, when I try to take some things, visible walls. Rigid objective-driven design. Enjoyed the various pathways and methods of traversing each level with compelling abilities, particularly the blink power, freedom of choice. Again, I felt I didn't really have freedom of choice, but okay. Which he said made Dishonored one of the truly remarkable games of 2012. Okay, not to me. Said that the game's flexibility was also a shortcoming, with a certain player style favouring certain abilities that when fully upgraded precluded desire to explore levels for further enhancements and resources. Joe Jubilee also wrote that the game punishes players for taking certain paths, particularly one of violence, which resulted in more difficult gameplay and a perceived less satisfying ending. Current stealth over alternatives. Contrast Dishonored with other contemporary video games and said that where other games may require a player to find a specific solution, defeat an enemy, or solve a puzzle, Dishonored feels like entering designer's playpen, providing the player with an array of tools and allowing them to experiment with how they interact with a breaker. Reviewers also said that the game's variety encouraged replayability. No, we've ruined. I was taking that mission so much I didn't even want to finish it. Mind to play it. Doesn't really demand you see everything it has to offer. Compulsion, okay. Any more reviews criticize the AI. Some found inconsistent. Whitehead criticizes his experience of enemies that can see cover with great distance, yet sometimes remain unaware of him, while his enemies provide vision. Yeah, okay. Game's visual designs were greatly praised. Sales before the release, 30 September, 6th October. Game was the third best-selling game on Steam, based on pre-order. The first week of sale in the United Kingdom, Dishonored became the second best-selling game on all available formats behind FIFA 13. I guess that was because of me. Not me specifically, obviously. But I helped that because I would have bought it in Britain at the time. So I guess I was one of the people who helped it become one of the second best-sellers. You know, I never bought FIFA, so... I played it now and again at my friend's house. In its third week, the number one the one football game I really did like was Beckham's game on the PlayStation 1. I really enjoyed that one. The third week, the number one selling PC game and the biggest launch of the original game, 2012, Season Sleeping Dogs. That was a good game. I love Sleeping Dogs. It was like kind of like a martial arts. I guess at the time a martial arts GTA. As undercover cop, but I guess like now it'd be more like a Yakuza game in a way, like a Dragon, wouldn't it now? That's probably the closest thing to it now, without all the mini games thrown in there. It was the UK's 24th best-selling game, the second best-selling original game of 2012. Physical copy sold, it was the 9th best-selling original game 2010. But again, just because you're best-selling doesn't mean it ended up being good, as I found out. Because obviously I'll be down to one of the people who bought it. I'm down, so my money, my number went towards making it one of the best-selling games. But then I got taken out and wouldn't give it a good review afterwards, so to speak, because it's crap, basically. And it shouldn't have been, but it was. American Dishonored was the 4th best-selling game in October. Pokemon Black version 2, Resident Evil 6, and NBA 2K13. During the 2012 Thanksgiving holiday weekend, it was the number one game on Steam. Acolyte, okay, I'm going to go through all this. Acolytes. So, sequels and adaptations. Dishonored 2 and Dishonored Death of the Outsider? They had 2 sequels? Okay, and the sales of Dishonored were exceeding their expectations, and as a result they intended to develop Dishonored into a franchise. 2 was released on 11th November 2016. The sequel story is set 15 years after the events of Dishonored. Emily is disposed as Empress during a coup by the witch Delilah and the Duke of whoever. Emily. Was she the princess who couldn't die in it? You know the one I said she should be the main character. So again, we got to protect her again, do we? A foreign land playing either Koval or Emily. Wait. You get to play her in the second one? Or I remember Emily's her name is someone else. Because again, that had to be so damn easy if you got to play her in the second one. She could die. So you made it even easier. Or if they made it stupid that she could die when she couldn't in the first game, that again, immersion. You're mortal as a kid, but as you grow a bit older, you can be killed. Like, that doesn't make no sense. Surely that's not the same character. Player must neutralise members of the coup and retake Dorwell. A standalone sequel, Dishonored Death of the Outsider, was released on 15th, taking place after Dishonored 2. Oh, I didn't know they had a third one. So Emily. Just want to check this quick. Dishonored. This. On the game, like that surely can't be the same character. Because to me, if you make her the main character when she couldn't die in the first game, then you made the game so easy because then you have to make her not die in the second game. But if you make it to die, then it makes no sense because she could die in the first game. Do you see what I'm saying? Emily Carr Dishonored. Okay, there's 2 pictures. One of a girl. I got a feeling that was her. And then she's older with a mask in the second one. Is that who was protecting the one I tried to kill repeatedly? She wouldn't die. Trying to claim. Is that who I was defending in the original? I'm trying to scan through this to see if that's who I was defending. Because again, it's 2012 when I played this damn thing. Tells the car to take it down the vault, the coupe. One of the first to greet Covert upon return to Dawn Tower. It's tour of the Isle. She asked him to play hide and seek with her. It's gotta be. State of Dawn she's assassinated by Dawn and his group of assassins. Is kidnapped, eventually delivered to Coulter's and Morgan. Hold her at the Golden Cat in the secret. Attempt to escape through the VIP entrance and nearly succeeds. Yeah, because I remember, I think I had to rescue her, and I almost died multiple times doing it, and then she couldn't even kill her. Emily to her own quarters, and quarters generally where Covert finds her during the house's mission. As rescued, she is taken to the Hound Pit's pub. She's introduced to the loyalist, is assigned to be a tutor. It is, wow. Like, well, like I said, to me, like, could you not kill in the second game then? That would make the second game so easy. Kawa. Emily Kawa. Could she be killed in Dishonored 2? Yes, Emily Kawa can be killed in Dishonored 2, but only in the final confrontation, the first... Okay, what? Emily Kawa can be killed in Dishonored 2, but only in the final confrontation in the first game, Dishonored. Huh? That don't make no sense. She can be killed in Dishonored 2, but only in the final confrontation of the first So you're saying that she's dead in 1? Is she... Oh my god. She's Empress and the player character if you choose, and the bad ending of Dishonored is that she dies. Seriously? How could she die? Literally, every power I had at the time, weapons I had, I used on it, and she wouldn't. It did nothing. If I remember correctly, she just kept doing some weird things like, what you doing? Or she shouldn't do that. Or some kind of weird thing like that. But then she could die at the end of the game. Again, more immersion just for me. So she's invincible, can't be killed, and randomly she gets killed at the end of the game apparently if you get a bad ending. Like, that makes no sense. Chaos ending of the first game sees Emily survive. Well, she should because she was invincible, but whatever. The throne and the event of Dishonored 2 taking place with her in power. During the final confrontation with whoever, if Covert fails to save Emily from her scratch, she will fall to her death. This is the high chaos ending. Emily's the Empress, so the player character is either Emily or Covert, protecting her. She is not a playable character in Dishonored 2. You just said she what? God, Google, make your mind up. Is she or is she not? In Dishonored 2, Emily is the Empress, so the player character is either Emily or Covert, protecting her. So that implies you can play her. But then its next sentence says, she is not a playable character in Dishonored 2. Like, I feel Google's getting worse. It used to just give you and tell you the stuff, and now it's getting worse. It contradicts itself. In Dishonored 2, and the game is continuation of the first game, low chaos ending where she survives. Like, what? Emily Virtue should be the canon ending. Did Emily die in 2? I don't know. I'm kind of glad I didn't play number 2 then, because to me they just... So your ending is going to be either she lives, what makes logical sense because she was damn immortal, but again you send her into the thingy, you have to risk your life saving this immortal. Or you get an ending where she actually dies, even though she was immortal in the game, what makes no sense. And then if you play number 2, apparently you get to play as her, even though she could have died in your game, so that makes no sense. She's immortal for the first game, so she should be here, but now she can die if you play as her. That's what I'm assuming happens. Otherwise, what makes no sense. Or the game would be that damn easy, like God mode. So what's the point of playing with a character in any shape or form? So yeah, that series has just got worse and worse. Wow. Anyway, that said, I can't believe it. We're at 50 minutes now. I think I spent 20 minutes finding that out and talking about that. Wow. Oh, wow. And I can't believe Bethesda did that game. Yes, they developed it, but still. They okayed everything in that, surely. Anyway, like, subscribe, and IVATOPIA. You've been awesome. Thanks for watching, and see you next time as we'll have a shorter episode and actually carry on with the actual mission. Bye, everyone.